Okay, Bill, tell Dr.
My
Phillip.
my sugar has been between 72 and let's say 105
Wow, that's awesome.
for this whole week,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
awesome.
And I've checked it morning, afternoon, night, middle of the night, and you know, the highest it's ever been was they had me eat before rehab.
Hmm.
And so I ate like 15, 20 minutes before rehab, and it was like 145 or something.
Okay,
And she goes, that's because you ate,
right,
you know?
right,
So,
right. Well, that's awesome.
yeah. So,
Very good. Very good.
so now I left the doctor a message, but I think he's out of town this week. So we'll see what he says Monday.
What's your current doses of medicine?
Uh, for the glipizide, it's 5 milligrams twice a day. For metformin, and I don't know, does metformin? Yeah, that does.
Blood
That's
sugar.
two of the higher one. It's 4 tablets, two in the morning, two at night. The highest dose.
It's probably 1,000 milligrams.
No, 500. It's 1,000 because it's two 500s
Oh, okay.
make up the 1,000, so it's 2,000 milligrams for the whole day.
Okay.
And then any others? Entresto or any of them?
And Trestos for your heart.
Okay. I didn't know if it had anything to do because I was told, oh, that's one of those super drugs.
So, I mean, theoretically, when your heart's functioning better, your metabolism is going to be better.
Okay.
So, kind of indirectly, but more, it's the glyceride and metformin. Those
Okay.
are directly acting on your blood sugar.
Okay. And then my weight is down to between 190 and 194.
Wow, good job.
Yeah. So, and I had gone from the 203 up to like 231. But again, a lot of that was the fluid that I was retaining.
Right, right.
So I was very happy and still am.
Yeah.
Now I just got to tighten up everything in the gut.
Hmm.
So,
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Um, yeah, so most likely they're going to recommend that you cut back on your oral medicine.
right. But that's they told me at rehab today that they're not even going to bother testing me
Hmm.
unless I tell them I want to be tested. Because I walk in and I give them what my blood was when I get there.
Okay.
And then they test and they go, well, yeah, it's right there,
Okay.
So,
So is
they,
your blood sugar usually lower in the morning or in the evening?
historically, it's been in the evening.
Okay.
And now it's beautiful in the morning,
Okay.
like 102, 90 something,
Okay.
80 something. It's in that area this past week, 10 days.
Okay. And what's your evening blood pressure been or blood sugar been like
It's like 72 to 85.
in the evening?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's interesting.
But that's at least 2 hours after I've eaten.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. I mean, usually um, the blood sugar in the morning after you've been fasting for 8, 12 hours is usually the lowest. Um, so, and then usually it's the nighttime medication or the dinner time medication that we would uh, kind of start reducing or weaning off of
Uh-huh.
because the morning blood sugar is the lowest. But you're kind of the opposite, which is interesting.
But you know what? Now, somebody mentioned something that you know better than I is leaky stomach or something like that.
So the whole theory about leaky gut
Okay,
is,
there you go.
yeah, no, you're on the right track. The whole theory behind leaky gut is that things, so first of all, the gut is a long essential tube that starts at your mouth and goes to the other end.
Uh-huh.
And that tube is supposed to be the primary barrier from the outside environment to the inside environment, to your cells. So if that membrane, if that lining is disrupted or irritated or inflamed, then things get through that the body doesn't like. And that's one of the beginnings of autoimmune issues, pro-inflammatory issues. So that's why a lot of functional and integrative medicine physicians are saying, we should really look at the gut either first or at least simultaneous and make sure that that isn't an issue. So whoever talked about leaky gut to you is absolutely spot on. So when the gut is healed, specifically the intestinal tract, when that is healed, so that means the small bowel and secondarily the large intestine, when that is healed and corrected, then a lot of the inflammatory issues go away. Unfortunately, to do that, it's specialized testing that most mainstream medicine physicians don't do. So
Mhm.
you really don't know. So the easiest thing to do is to start introducing foods that can heal or supplements that can heal, and then avoid those things that we know are usually pretty bad for the intestinal tract.
Okay. Because yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking that this is why my morning has gone down so much. From being it because at one point it was the highest. Now it's right there around the lowest.
Mhm.
You
But
know.
still, it sounds like your evening is still lower than your morning, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So the only thing I can think of why your evening is lower is that maybe now you're more active.
I
And
am.
yeah, so your activity is helping to drive down your blood sugar. So
Okay.
um, they may paradoxically, in other words, not what we usually do, but they may recommend that you decrease your morning doses.
Hmm.
So this way your evening blood sugar isn't so low since you are so active.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
because I know the other thing too is my main meal is
mhm,
right around noon. And I usually don't check till like 7 or 8 o'clock
mhm.
when I'm ending my eating time and starting to fast again. That's when I usually check the
Okay.
so I've already gone, let's say 3 or 4 hours without eating.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Um, it still sounds like it's the activity that's
okay.
probably driving down your blood sugar. But again, the good thing is that no matter what you do, none of these medicines are like insulin, where it rapidly or precipitously drops your blood sugar.
Right.
So, and then likewise, um, if you reduce the medicine, it's not going to cause the opposite. In other words, your blood sugar isn't going to skyrocket. So
Okay.
um, there's lots of room to be kind of constructive with this and see how your own body responds.
Okay. which makes total sense.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why we're so excited with this mangosteen product with the Xanthomist, because it helps out with leaky gut. It helps out.
Okay, see, so that could be because I've been on that now 2.5 months. Because I bought it that first Saturday
Mhm,
when you could buy it.
mhm.
I bought 7, 8, 9, whatever it was. I bought the maximum you could buy at the time that day.
Okay, okay.
You got
Yeah,
the
that
deal.
could be. Yeah,
So
no,
I do use that religiously in the morning and at night.
yeah. So that could be remarkably contributing, because not only does it help out with leaky gut by reducing inflammation in the gut, but it also helps out with insulin resistance, which means that whatever insulin your body is producing, it helps drive blood sugar from the bloodstream into the cell. So that helps reduce your blood sugar levels. And then also we talked about that caloric wasting, where
Right.
it seems to tell the cell to kind of look the other way as far as blood sugar goes, and you end up dumping it. So it's kind of like the medical version of the surgical gastric bypass procedure that's done. So
Okay.
you're getting three in one product.
And that's why I love this stuff
Yeah,
along with the oil.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, because the oil is specifically an anti-inflammatory product.
Right.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. You're doing all the heavy lifting.
No,
We're just standing
I'm
in the
only doing it.
bleachers.
I have a goal of getting off the medication. I
Well,
have to thank you guys for providing me these sources, the resources.
yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. Happy to be a cheerleader.
Congratulations. That's awesome news, though.
That is good. That is good.
So you
So
do it. That's another thing you can put on your board wherever you put it.
the testimonies. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. Good deal. Good deal. That's exciting.
it is.
Hello, Sarah.
How are you, Ahian? You're good. You are great.
Yeah, I feel
Amazing.
great.
I'm
That's the
glad to
most
hear that.
important is that I feel it, and I can't say I look it because I'll never look great. But I didn't look great when I was young.
You may not think so, but the expression of your face have changed.
Yeah, it has.
Mhm.
But I will say, if you see my stomach, I've lost a ton of the weight in my stomach.
That's
That's
great.
awesome.
That is great.
That's awesome.
How are you,
With the
Dr. Phillip?
proper exercises, I'm sure I could get rid of the gut completely. That's how close it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take time, and it'll
Yeah.
come. All good. So after you had your little surgical implant procedure, they didn't give you any limitations on exercise, did they?
No, the only thing they said until I think they said 4 weeks, not to exceed 10 pounds,
Okay.
because they did go into the groin.
Right.
So, don't lift more than 10 pounds at a crack.
Okay.
And actually, it might, no, you know what? It was actually yesterday, a week, they had me not do any heavy lifting.
Okay. Okay.
So now I can do what I want.
Okay.
And even with rehab, I had them because they had me on 3 pounds,
Mhm.
for weights.
Okay.
I said, come on, I haven't lifted 3 pounds of weight since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
They said, all right, let's go to 4. I said, how about we go to 10? They said, no, let's go to 4, go to 5. I said,
Yeah.
let's go to 5, and when you get me up to the 20 reps on that, because what I don't tell them is I do 3 sets out of 20 reps, where I'm sure they only want me to do 1 set.
Yeah. Now that'll help out with your muscular endurance.
Right.
Good deal. Cool. So that means you're free to do as much abdominal exercises that you want.
Right. Right.
Cool.
And I actually asked the doctor about the chair yoga.
Uh-huh.
And they said, definitely, that is a fabulous set of
Good.
exercises.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Cool. Very cool. So Jovi, I saw the email trail between you and Denise. So it sounds like you're not going to be able to get together this trip. No?
No, we
Okay.
tried to see how our schedule was. She was
Okay.
getting in Chicago on Sunday,
Okay.
and Sunday with my sister. And then Monday, she has something in the evening. I'm going to be in Wisconsin, so on
Oh,
Monday.
okay.
So, and I was telling her, I was like, well, in the evening I can go like around 5 or 6. I'll be back. I'll be close by to where you're at.
Mhm.
But she has something set up in the evening, and then she's leaving Tuesday.
Okay.
So we couldn't see, because I would be in the city Tuesday, and she's not in the city Tuesday. She's gonna be in the suburbs. So we're
Right.
like opposite.
Okay.
So she
Um,
said next time that she comes in, that she's gonna give me a call so we
Good.
can set up an appointment.
Good deal. Good deal. But at least you got a chance to talk to her. So that's good.
Yeah, we did. We spoke.
Awesome. Awesome. So what's in Wisconsin?
Horseback riding. I want to take my sister horseback riding.
Wow. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
I went
Where,
with Alice and the girls 2 weekends ago.
Okay.
So my sister's like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, you want to go? We can go. And she's like, yeah, I would love to go. I was like, okay. So I set an appointment to go out there.
where's it at?
It's in Lake Geneva.
Is it at
Seriously.
the Grand Geneva or whatever it is?
Dan's Stable, I think it's
Oh,
called.
okay.
Mhm.
Because I took my daughters and me years back, and my little one, I don't know what she did, but she spooked the horse, went running, and instead of panicking, she grabbed onto a branch. I had to run and grab her, and then the guide ran and grabbed her horse.
Oh.
And he's like,
Everyone keeps on telling me all these stories, and like afterwards, like for me it was like real peaceful and real
yeah.
smooth.
Well, and that's what it was for everybody else, but my one daughter, she decided to do it. I want to say she was 5 years old at the time, maybe
Oh.
6.
Wow.
But yeah, we had fun. She rode with me the rest of the day.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Yeah. Now that's have you been around Lake Geneva before, Jovi?
I would drive out that way. I would take my daughter and we would just go to the beach a little bit and to the shops.
Okay. Very good.
So I fell in love with this one shop that has olive oil, Dr. Phillip.
Wow.
Yeah, they have some nice olive oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was telling some of the girls, I was like, this one's really good. And yeah, we were like, I was testing a couple olive oils out there.
hmm
So we can do some.
What if you ever get the Rosemont again, let me know, because there's a place right near me that has it's a Greek store, and they own an olive I don't know what you call it, plantation or whatever.
In
And
Greece?
they ship it here,
Oh, wow.
Oh, that
and
was
they have it's brand new fresh olive oil,
Yeah.
you know, and they have it right now. They just got a shipment of it.
Hmm.
oh wow.
Yeah,
I have
it's
to go out that way then.
Yeah.
Because I use a lot of olive oil and I wanted to use some to make some mayonnaise.
mhm.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to test different olive oils with the mayonnaise.
Uh-huh.
I've done it with avocado oil. I like it with avocado oil too. So
Okay.
there's some like this one that I got has red peppers in there, and another one
Ooh,
has cilantro in there. So I was
Yeah,
like, oh, these are gonna be good flavorful
yeah,
mayonnaise.
yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
nice. Yeah.
Hey, Bill, did you notice that the fresh Greek olive oil tasted kind of green or
Yes.
ripe or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
tastes different
It's
from the Italian one.
right.
exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
but definitely. My in-laws have the I don't know what it's not a call a plantation, but they have like 20 or 50 acres of
mhm,
olive trees,
mhm,
but they just sell the olives.
mhm.
Oh,
They don't make the olive oil.
Right, right.
I don't want olives. So like those are like one of my top ones, like olives, olive oil. I have a lot of that in
See,
my
but I
diet.
can't eat them anymore. There's too much salt in them,
In the
Not
olive
all of
oil?
them.
in the olives.
So I think that's got to be a processing thing, Bill.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
talking about, when you buy the olives in the stores.
oh, in the stores, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they usually add salt to preserve them. Um, you might be able to find, um, and it might be a little bit more expensive, but if you go to like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or something like
Uh-huh.
that, you might be able to find something where they're not preserved with salt.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
good.
should try that then.
Hmm. Yeah, very good.
I get mine from Pete's.
Hmm.
But I get the fresh ones, the ones that because they put peppers in them, like hot peppers. So
Okay,
I get that one from Pete's, and they're not salty at all.
okay.
All
So
right.
I'll
So,
just get like a little jar, and it'll last me like the whole week,
Hmm.
yeah,
or
see, that's the problem. It doesn't last me a week.
I
Even
know,
when I was young, I would make sub sandwiches and eat half a jar of the olives.
I know. I'm big on that too.
I also love them, eat them like that, just from the jar.
Yeah, yeah. When
Mhm.
they're fresh, my goodness, yeah, it's wonderful. And
I
they're
have
good for
never
you.
tasted fresh. I just have always buy the ones in the jar from the store.
Yeah. Um,
Well,
yeah,
I love
Fresh
them.
Farms. Anybody familiar with Fresh Farms?
I'm not.
They
No,
have they're a Chicagoland fruit market.
Okay.
There's one near Oak Park. There's one in Franklin Park. There's some up north. But the family owns these fruit markets, and they have a deli that
Oh,
they sell the fresh olives. So that's when I will buy a big container of them.
yeah. Yeah, you bring up a good point. So Sarah, if you ever get to like an open air market or like a farmer's market, you might be able to find fresh olives there, something like that. And it might be a little bit more economical than uh,
Mhm.
Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or
Right.
something like that. Yeah.
Trader Joe's is really inexpensive though, Dr. Phillip.
Is it?
I normally find a lot of my foods there
Oh,
and
yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
So and those are raw. So I'll try to get more of the pistachios from there.
Uh-huh.
What else? My Brazilian nuts, I do get them because they might be a little bit more expensive, but I'll only have like 2 or 3 of them, the max,
Mm,
um, every other day.
Sure.
So I'll get them from there so they don't have any salt in them.
Mhm. Good deal.
And the macadamia nuts too. So
This.
I'll get those from there.
Mm-hmm. Good deal. Cool.
So we do have Josie. She's on right now.
Like a super.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not home right now. I jumped out. I'm in the store.
Yeah, we can tell that. So now we're watching you shop and pull stuff off the shelves.
Right?
Yeah.
Speaking of olives and nuts, and
So Josie, tell Dr. Phillip the great news that you shared with me.
Yeah, I got my blood work back, and my
Okay.
A1C is a 5.8.
Wow. Awesome.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yay! Yeah,
Good
I'm
job.
happy. I'm glad. I was scared for a while, but
Yeah,
yep,
good
it's
job.
down.
Good job.
So
Yeah,
from a 7.2 that she was on, Dr. Phillip, she went down to a 5.2.
0.8.
Yeah,
5.8.
5. What?
5.8.
5.8, sorry.
yeah.
I'm
So-
adding more.
Yeah, so now you're just beyond that pre-diabetic range. So that's good.
Mhm. Yeah,
Awesome. Congratulations.
yeah.
And how
So
much
how-
more have you lost, Josie?
What did I weigh? I'm already like at the. I was like, I think I'm off by. I weighed that day. I almost. I was off by like maybe 2 pounds before 60. So, but then again, I was wearing clothes and I had just eaten too. So more or less, I'm close to the 60 mark. So like off by like maybe 2 or 3 pounds before 60.
Congratulations. That's fabulous.
Congratulations. Yeah.
yeah, that is fabulous. Very good.
Mhm.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm feeling way better.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Like in 3 months, I go back. She said I'm fine and thyroid's good.
So
The only thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, did your medications change at all?
I'm only on 2 medications right now, and it's my thyroid one and the blood pressure. Even though my blood pressure was normal, I kind of feel like it still fluctuates a little bit. So she's keeping me on it, and we'll go back in 3 months and see what happens. The only thing that changed was I was only taking my thyroid medicine Monday through Friday, and she told me to go back on it 7 days a week because of
Okay.
the surgery.
Okay.
She said I might not be absorbing all of it. So she said it was better just to be taking it 7 days a week instead of the 5. And then when I go back in 3 months, and we'll see how it is. Because she said they might have to adjust it.
Okay.
But so far everything's normal.
Yeah. So, are you checking your blood sugars on a regular basis?
I'll be honest, no. I hate poking my finger.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I
Understandable.
hate poking my finger.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, like, I'm not eating anything that I'm not supposed to. Like I said, since the surgery, I don't eat anything, and I look at everything, all ingredients, and the class taught me nothing over 5 grams of sugar.
okay.
Nothing. No bread, no tortillas, no pasta, no rice, nothing.
Okay.
I'm just my diet is the same. Like I'm just eating a lot of chicken, vegetables, and berries. Yogurt.
Okay.
That's what I eat. Like I don't need anything else.
So
But I'm
I
in the mood
didn't,
for it. I just like a lot of foods, but with a lot of protein though.
okay,
I don't have a craving for anything else right now.
good deal.
And
I,
coffee. And coffee. I
okay.
can't leave the coffee.
I didn't catch what medicine you're on for your blood sugar.
For my sugar?
Correct.
Oh, I'm not taking any anymore. As soon as I was scheduled for the surgery, he took me off the medication, and I've been off since.
For how long?
So I stopped taking it in March, like at the end of March. He took me off everything except the thyroid and the blood pressure. Because I was on like uh I was on Zigduo, and I was on, I forgot, two other medicines for the cholesterol and Trulicity. I was taking that. And he's like, stop everything. Like, he programmed the surgery. He said, because I was on a 2 liquid diet, he's like, get off everything. He's like, I want you to stop taking everything except the thyroid.
Okay.
And and ever since then, I haven't taken anything,
That's good because the
which
reason why I
is I'm
was
happy.
asking,
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
the reason why I was asking is that means then because you've been off your medicine for more than 90 days, that means the drop in your A1C was truly because of what you're doing and how you're modifying your lifestyle, which is fabulous.
Yeah.
Good
It's a
job.
battle. I ain't gonna lie. It's a battle every day.
Yeah. Yeah. No, good job. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Dr. Phillip, would you recommend for Josie to take the CBD oil for her thyroid?
So anything that can help out the immune system is going to be beneficial. So both the CBDA is going to help out with the endocannabinoid system, which is going to help then modulate the immune system. So yes, and then also the mangosteen, the xanthomist product, that's going to help out with the immune system. And I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, and when I started the CBDA oil, my Hashimoto markers, which are the TPO antibodies and the thyroglobulin antibodies and reverse T3, those went down. Then when I added the xanthomist, they further went down. So it seems to be a dual role to help out with the immune system. So the short answer is yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm still doing the xanthan mist, so.
Good. So we've had some people double it. So in other words, do it in the evening and the morning. So if you want to give yourself a little bit of a boost, you can do that. It's not going to be harmful.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. I'll do it on Monday when I go to work.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Very good.
I'm doing
See
morning
that.
and
Use me
evening.
for
Yeah.
Yeah, myself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
There's no
too.
harm. No harm. No harm.
I mean, it's okay if I keep drinking my coffee, right? I can't give that up. Not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
do me any
you
harm,
can pick
right?
up the coffee.
Dr. Phillip has his coffee every day. Me
I was like, I
too.
need it. I need my coffee in the morning.
Yeah. So I have 1 cup in the morning with my keto creamer to help out with boosting my metabolism. And because the medium chain triglycerides also boost your metabolism, it also is somewhat of an appetite suppressant. So that's what I usually have in the late afternoon. I can tolerate it. Some people that can't have coffee, after noon, 1 o'clock. But for me, I can tolerate that. So I'll have another keto creamer, and it helps again with curbing my appetite for.
And which creamer?
It's a keto creamer product. It's a little packet.
I'll show you.
Oh, it's
Hold on,
CTFO.
I'll
Is
get
it CTFO?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jovi's gonna show you what one looks like.
Okay. Yeah, I only drink 1 cup a day, only at work. That's it.
Mhm.
I don't drink it afterwards. Unless I really am in the mood for one, or we go have a coffee night or something. But other than that, it's only just 1 cup a day.
So this one, Josie, you see it?
Oh, okay.
That one. So that one tastes really good.
Okay.
I've been putting it
Yeah,
in
because
my
I was
coffee.
doing it still with heavy whipping. I was still doing it with heavy whipping cream. Is that still okay?
You can add the heavy whipping cream in this, but this is lighter, so it will have less calories than the whipping cream.
Exactly.
Did I
Exactly.
stop and go back to like half and half?
You can. Yeah.
Okay,
Until
so
you
I'll
get
go
used
back to
to
half and half then.
I
can
use half and half.
Well, I like both.
I use half and
Well,
half
I didn't
because
you told me to use green.
So the keto creamer has the MCT oil. Remember I had mentioned the MCT oils for
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
So this one
Okay.
has the MCT oils in there, and it has less calories than the actual coconut oil itself.
Okay. Then
or the
I'll
half
just get a
and half.
I'll order one of those.
Yeah.
so
They're
what
on
if
sale
you
right
like
now, I think.
your coffee?
That
What
what?
if
You
you
were
like
saying
your
what?
coffee really creamy?
What do I like it with? Is that what you're asking? I can't hear you.
Go ahead, Sarah.
No. I was just saying, what if you like your coffee really creamy? Like I like a lot of cream on mine. Not a lot, but like creamy. So if I buy the cream from CTFO, it's little packets, individual little packets, or you can get it by the spoon.
So it's
The-
individual packets. I'll show you right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's like these little individual packets. You can
Okay.
split it in half, or you can do the whole packet into 1 cup.
So that is just cream, or is already the coffee in there?
No, it's
No
just the
creamer.
cream.
Okay, I see.
Coffee.
Okay.
I have the coffee here. The coffee is one of these. So I'll use one of these
Oh.
and the creamer.
Okay.
And if you use the whole thing, isn't it like a Boston type, like a double cream?
If you use the vanilla latte, then yes.
Okay.
That's just sweet
Just
for
like
me.
I said, I
But
like
a lot
creamy.
of people like it. I like my coffee bitter. And normally, like in the mornings, I rather have it black. And I'll do
Yeah.
the creamer afterwards. I'll do it like
No.
2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I mean,
But
it
that's
better
just
be
me.
really.
That's my preference.
I know, but it better be damn good coffee for me to drink it black.
Yeah,
It is.
no.
It's delicious. It's like real smooth.
But if I'm gonna drink it black, I like it iced and black,
You
not hot.
can. So I've done it iced also.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even have to warm up the water. It's actually like tap water. I'll spin it in there
Uh-huh.
and it mixes smoothly. And then I'll add some ice to it and it's like perfect.
Yeah, because it has to be for me to drink it black. It has to be iced. That's the only way I'm gonna drink it black. I don't like it hot, like black and hot. No, I can't drink it like.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
mixes really good. Like you don't even have to have hot water because I tested it.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's why I'm taking my own over there. They always drink black on ice, and I go, I need my creamer.
Mhm.
So if
Yeah, so
that's
this is-
powder, I'll order a bag of the creamer and take it with me.
exactly.
Yeah, because I don't know why they don't like creamer in their coffee over there. I know.
Yeah.
So, yep.
And it is convenient because you can take your cream with you. That's
Yeah,
true.
and I need it. I need creamer. Does it dissolve in ice? Is it like dissolve better in hot?
No, you can use actual like it's not even cold water. You can mix in cold water. Because I have my filtered water and I'll mix
Mhm.
it in there and it mixes perfect. You
Oh,
don't
okay.
need to warm up the water at all.
Okay, good. That way I'll just throw it in there in my iced Americano
Mhm.
over there, and then I'll just have the creamer.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because we
And you
always
have
go
that little
coffee.
thing too, don't you?
Which one? The frother?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have one.
Yeah, I'll mix it in.
They're gonna
a
look at me
whisk.
weird. They're gonna think I'm a weirdo. I'll be like frothing my own cup. But since we always go coffee shop hopping, we always go to a different coffee shop every day, or through at least 3 or 4 times a day over there. Well, I'll be like, I'm gonna whip out my froth. They're gonna think I'm a weirdo.
Greeks call that frappe.
Right.
There you go.
Well, we'll see. I'll have to get on and order it before I leave. I got time, but I'll make sure I order it before I go.
Yeah, if you need help, let me know.
Yeah, I'll order it at least. How long? It usually takes like what, a week to get here?
About 4 to 5 days. Because you're in
Oh
Texas.
yeah, I got time. I don't leave until October, so I got time to order it.
She's making it seem like October's right around the corner.
No kidding. What,
That's
where
right.
are
I
you going,
walked in.
Jesse?
I work at Lowe's part time.
Uh-huh.
I walked in there on Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it was. They have Halloween stuff. It's a whole display of Halloween.
My
you
favorite
know.
holiday.
But I mean, I'm looking. I go, what is that statue of? Well, that was the start of the Halloween thing. Like,
Wow.
this is
Oh,
insane. It's not even August 1st yet.
No.
I love it. I want the 12-foot skeleton. It's already sold out.
Yeah, so you got to order, and that's the thing. You can't even buy it in the store
Mm-mm.
until the online stuff is sold out.
Yep. Yeah, it's already sold out. I wanted it. My mom didn't want me to buy it. But I really wanted it. I've been wanting it for like 4 years. Next year. I'll get it next year.
So where are you going in October, Josie?
Oh, Korea.
Wow. What prompted that?
I'm a big K-pop fanatic.
No kidding.
Yeah. Been into K-pop for 12 years. It just barely hit here, but I've been into K-pop for so long, and
Wow.
K-dramas and all that. So
Wow.
I've been going like every
I'll
2
be
years.
back in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Korea. I love Korea.
Okay. Very good. How long are you going to be there?
2 weeks.
Good job. Good job. And just Korea, or are you going to go anywhere else?
No, we usually go around, like stay there, like maybe go to different like provinces and stuff. We want to do Jeju Island this year, but mostly we just stay there because there's so many things to do or places to go. We still haven't finished seeing everything.
So how many times you been there?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I think it's gonna be my 6th time going.
Holy cow.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you do like K-pop.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm wearing my favorite boy band shirt right now.
Okay. Wow. Interesting.
Yep. Oh yes. I wish I could go live there. Maybe when I retire, go for at least a year. Just to live there 1 year.
So, do you speak Korean?
Nope.
I
Okay.
told
I
her
mean,
to
I understand.
start
I
learning
understand a lot of words. I understand a
so
lot of
she can
words, but
so she can teach English out there.
Yeah, there you
So,
go. Wow.
because that would
like I
be
said, I
cool.
can, like I said, I can identify a lot of words
Mhm.
and stuff, but it's hard for me to make the sentences. But we've been able to survive over there.
Okay.
Hey, follow your dream. Go live
Mhm.
there for a year when you can. Follow your dream. That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
do. I want to go. I want to live, just even if it's for like 6 months. I just want to go over there for a while.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, it's so awesome over there.
So, anything else?
No, I think that's it for me.
Good job. Keep up the good work.
For
Yeah,
me,
we'll
I
see
think
in 3 months. We'll see in 3 months what the new results are.
Yeah, exactly. That'll
oh,
be
you're
very
gonna
good
do
off the grid.
wonderful. You're gonna do
Yeah.
wonderful.
And
Keep
you,
up the-
Sarah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good right now. I'm concentrating on trying to get this oil so I can, along this the Santo Mist and the oil. I know they're gonna have to help my knees even the more. My weight is slowly dropping.
Good job.
I was,
That's awesome.
I went all the way to 419.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
right now I am a 368 or
Mhm.
65.
Wow. Good job.
365, you said, because it
Oh,
was
okay.
when you went to your last doctor's appointment, it was 365.
Good
Good
job.
job.
So it's slow, but it's going. And I rather keep a pace because see, I was considering to have also surgery, but because I in an appendectomy that I had before, I bled a lot, and when I had my second daughter, I bled a lot, and my blood pressure didn't want to come up. I'm a high risk for surgery, so they don't recommend for me to do that at this point
Okay.
because I bleed too much.
Oh,
And we can
So
do it slowly, Sarah.
yeah,
You know, like
although it's
in
kind
the
of tedious, but yeah.
so you want it to go slowly. You don't want it to go like drop so fast because then you have like skin hanging and all that. You want to take your time with it. Do the exercises and everything that you're doing, especially right now, everything that you're implementing, you keep on doing it, and it's gonna come off slowly. You don't want to be like so drastic where it's hard for it, like for
Well,
your
yeah,
skin to come back together, you know?
but Josie didn't drop the weight like that fast, you know. It was periodically, I'm sure. But like I said, I was considering to have surgery. Nevertheless, it's high risk. I mean, I was ready, but you know, God has other plans.
What do you suggest,
I
Dr.
mean,
Phillip?
Well, you're making good progress, Sarah. So
Mhm.
that's the most encouraging thing is that you're making good progress. You're doing it all by lifestyle, so that's perfect.
Yeah, it's hard
It is. It is
I
hard.
because
know.
unlike Josie, she says she don't have cravings, but I do have cravings. I gotta confess, I expose the enemy. I have cravings. Yes, I do. I do
I
have
mean,
cravings.
they don't go away like automatically. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But
No, I
I
think
mean,
it's a
they do
habit.
subside. They subside, and they, it becomes less. I mean, they don't go away for like forever. They don't. I mean, I do have cravings like when I pass by and I see chocolate. I'm like, oh, I wish I could have a piece of chocolate. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a constant battle.
Yes, it is.
It's a battle every day.
It is.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
right
but
now
I
I have
think
like right now I have this in my cart. Look. Like Giovanna, look what it is.
Got it. That's good.
The Catalina Crunch is what I got. Because sometimes I want something sweet. You know, sometimes you want it.
So do your trail mix with that one, because that's what I would do.
Trail mix?
Yeah, so you put a little bit of the cereal, some nuts, and then you can do some dark chocolate in there too. So it's like a little combination, but it's like tiny. So it's not too much where you're like eating everything, you know?
Oh no. I found this granola. I know you don't like me to eat granola, but this one had like hardly anything. It was like really low sugar. Oh, I still have a bag at home. It lasted me like 2 weeks. And it's a small bag. Like I said, I just put like a little teaspoon. I put like 2 teaspoons in my yogurt. Like I don't put a lot, just that little bit, it takes the craving away. Like as long as it's just a little bit,
mhm.
I'm fine. You know, like I'm not like eating the whole bag. Like before I would have ate the whole bag in one day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have finished that bag real quick. But this one lasted me like 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. Because I only put a little tablespoon. I mean, not tablespoon, a teaspoon. I use a teaspoon. A tiny little spoon.
50% better, 15%.
Yeah,
Huh?
what Jovi is trying to get at is by adding the nuts, it's going to be more protein based, and
Oh,
that's going
okay.
to be more keto, and that's going to be better for you.
Is there a certain like mix or do I make it myself? Is there a mix?
Yourself. So I'll do the cereal, I'll do walnuts, pecan, and pistachio, because those are a little bit more heavier, or you can do hazelnuts.
Sorry.
Okay,
And
so
then
I'll buy raw walnuts and which other ones? Pecans?
pecans, and then also hazelnuts.
Oh no, almonds.
You can do almonds, but almonds are a little bit more I like having almonds like just by themselves. But like for the trail mix, like if you have that sugar craving, I'll do the
Oh, okay.
hazelnuts, pecans, and walnut.
Hmm.
Because those
I would
are
have to go
they
to
crave
Sprouts for hazelnut.
your cravings. And they're a little bit more heavier.
Yeah,
So
because I
you
can
have
get the
those three
walnuts.
nuts. Hmm.
The walnuts I can find at Sam's and the pecans at Sam's. I don't think they have hazelnuts. What's the other one? That other one? What's the other nut? The Hawaiian nut. What is it?
Macadamia.
Yeah, can I eat those?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, because they have macadamia nuts there.
Hmm.
And they're good too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. And add it with the Catalina Crunch. Just make like a bag and mix it all.
Yeah. So you're just doing portion control, in other words.
Oh yeah, I can tell you, it lasts. A little bag now lasts me a long time. It just takes the edge off of wanting something sweet.
Good deal.
Mhm.
Since I don't
So
put sugar in my coffee, so
that's good.
Yeah, no me either.
no
So
sugar.
to wrap up, is there any other questions or concerns or issues?
Mm, so far, so good.
Good deal.
No, I was telling Joby that I want to consider to get the oil for the inflammation
Pain.
and all that
Exactly. Exactly.
because I am ready to move more. I want to move more, but the pain on my knees right now that all the water is gone, they're
Mhm.
hurting more because they don't hurt me to get up. You know,
Mhm.
now I can get up with no problem, but to walk and to carry the weight is hard because my knees are not cushioned by the all the inflammation and all the fluid and the, around them, so they're just bare.
Sure. Sure.
Dr.
And
Phillip, is
maybe
there like an exercise that she can do, like when she's sitting down to make that muscle a bit more stronger for her?
Yeah, just an isometric uh, exercise where you're just contracting that muscle or tightening that muscle and holding it for 15 to 30 seconds and then gradually work up to 60 seconds and do that 10 to up to 20 times, at least once, if not 2 or 3 times a day. That'll help to strengthen the muscle. And then we can add on some other specific exercises.
Okay.
So start doing that if you can tomorrow, Sarah, because that would help you out a lot, especially for your knee. You want to have to build that muscle. So I know that, you know, like we're working on the body itself, but you want to build that muscle in your body. So when you build your muscle, you're losing the fat.
Yeah, I need endurance, see, because you see I'm not wearing the oxygen. So right now at sitting down position, I'm on 96, 97, which is good.
Very good.
And I haven't been wearing it for like weeks now. But when I walk and I get tired, ooh, I'm grabbing for my oxygen. Where is it? You know, I'm just going like this because I want it. But sometimes, you know, and it's a lot of the anxiety of not having it that it gets me. And and then my daughter that she's always with me, she just put her hand on me. I'm like, shh. And then I just breathe, you know. But it's just habit. It's just habit. But I do believe that my oxygen still goes in the 80s when I begin to move. So yeah. But it's gonna get better because if I am better by sitting down at 97, I'm gonna do okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for a picture of a quad set exercise. I can show that to you. I'm coming up with one.
Me and my gray hair. Look at my gray hair. Oh my gosh. A lot of gray hair.
Wait,
So,
don't make fun of gray hair.
Hey, it's in. Everyone wants it.
I know, I did mine silver, gray.
Man, I don't look. I have so much. No. If it was all even, you know, I would have been okay with it. But it's just like, just right here white and the rest is dark. You don't look
That's
cool.
right. For about 20 years, I was the opposite of a skunk. I had white hair everywhere except for right down the center of my head. It was black. And I never had black hair, but it had changed to dark, and it was the whole length of the head, like a skunk.
So Sarah, in the chat, I just posted
Yeah, I'm
what
looking
would be
at
a
it.
good image of how to do a quad set. So take a look at that, and then we can talk about it next Friday. Unfortunately, I've got to sign off, and
Yes.
if there's any other questions, we can talk about that. Okay?
Okay,
All
yes, sir.
right,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Phillip. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
doctor.
all.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
Have a
everyone.
great one.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
great evening. Enjoy the
too.
weekend.
You too. Thank you.